taken at the West Highland Police Station, 1984. You were there.
Same model.
These were taken today.
You have to let me see my son. He's in great danger.
New mission. Once, he was programmed to destroy the future.
I don't know what it's like to try to kill one of these things.
Now his mission
Get down.
is to protect it.
Mom!
Come with me if you want to live.
You're really real.
His loyalty is to a child.
Who sent you?
You did. 35 years from now.
And his enemy
He's a Terminator like you, right?
Not like me.
is the deadliest machine ever built.
Can it be destroyed?
Unknown.
This time, there are two. Terminator 2.
You just can't go around killing people.
Why?
If you thought you had seen it all, look again.
Stay down!
Go! Now!
We gotta stick together!
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This time, he's back. For good.
Trust me.
Alright, way to just, one weird way of starting it out screaming. You are listening to the Bloody Scream Podcast, the trailer show. We are doing this because a fan asked us to, and that's kind of what we do around here. Basically, just for a fun fact, folks, if you have an idea for a show, submit it to us. We'll consider it. More than likely or not, it's probably going to be okayed because, what else are we going to do? We're going to say, oh, fuck this guy, he's an idiot. Why would we talk about a half hour of grilled cheese sandwiches? Because
I'd fucking do it.
I would do it just to prove that we could. Anyways, yeah. This is our trailer episode. And just for people who don't understand what this episode's going to be, I will give down the rundown. We are going to do the first... Yeah, it's trailers. We're going to do the first half, video games. Video game trailers, good, bad, new, old. We're going to focus on that. Once we hit that half-hour mark, we're going to switch over to movies. Or, actually, let me ask you guys. Do you guys want to start with games then movies, or movies then games?
Games then movies. Movies are more exciting.
Okay, games then movies. All right. We'll start out with the games. We'll move on from there. So, of course, I am Brandon. I have with me, let's see if they say their own names.
Scott.
Hi.
Scott and Hi. Hello, Hi. Are you doing well?
Yes.
No, you are Scott, sir.
No, I'm Scott.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm Scott. He's high.
You're too brown to be Scott.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
off!
Honestly, that was really meta there. If someone was smoking pot while listening to our podcast, though, saying, I'm Scott, he's high, be like, whoa, dude. Anyways, let's start out with some trailers. I also have to say, folks, I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to also have to say, I'm going to try to put all the trailers in the description of said podcast, so you could check out every trailer we have talked about. I guess I'm going to try, because maybe Scott might mention one that I never even heard of, and I don't feel like looking for it. Really depends. But
it's so hard to go on YouTube and search for the title.
Dude, you know how pain in the ass it was finding some of the trailers? But anyways, let's start out with some good trailers. Let's go with a high note. So,
The Order!
Wait, what?
The Order.
The Order. Oh, yes, The Order. This trailer was from E3. The Order is that, it's the PS4 exclusive about werewolves. I have to say, though, the trailer you showed me, Nick, of The Order, wasn't too exciting. It was just kind of a lot of, like...
Well, it was a teaser.
Yeah, it was, it wasn't exciting as the original one, where it was just like, they were all surrounded and all of a sudden you just kind of see a werewolf in the background. You're like, oh! God, I just creamed my pants a little. So,
Also, the trailer I found made it more of a horror survival.
it made it more yeah, they're making it sound like that, that maybe werewolves aren't going to be so cannon fodder that they're actually going to be a fucking threat.
Yeah.
Have you seen the teaser trailer of that, Scott? Of The Order?
I have.
What's your thoughts on The Order trailer?
I think it looks like a lot of fun, but I'm probably not going to be able to play it.
Oh, yes. It will depend.
Because you want to get an Xbox One.
If you get an Xbox One, yeah, you can't play it. For a while, they might do a cross thing where they eventually release it, but I don't know. This is early generation and shit that they're going to really try to lock down on exclusives. So, yeah, The Order 1886, that's a really good one. I got, one of the trailers I really liked, and I'm going to be, folks, let's put it this way. Nick's going to be talking about new trailers. I'm going to be talking more about the old stuff. One of my favorite trailers was the Old Republic. The Star Wars Old Republic ones. If you mix them all together, it literally makes one movie. One 15-minute little short film. It is so freaking good. I mean, these things are just, they have reoccurring characters in every trailer. It's an MMO, so it's kind of like, oh, alright. They have reoccurring characters in every trailer, and it just looks so freaking cool. It's better than it's better than any of those Star Wars TV shows, in my opinion. I don't know. Did you guys ever see those?
The Clone Wars?
No, it's the Old Republic trailers.
No.
No.
Oh, literally, I would highly recommend checking it out. Sadly, when it compared to the real game's an MMO, so all the excitement from that trailer does not exist. MMO fighting is so lame. It really is. It's just like, I press the attack button. I press it again. And again. And now I'm going to watch him do this attack. I don't know. I find those really kind of...
Yeah.
Nick. Actually, Scott.
Yes.
Scott. Actually, yes, Scott.
What?
Scott,
Yes.
what's a good game trailer you've seen? That even better. A good game trailer that lived up to the game as well.
Good game to,
You
The
seem to
ones
have
that-
stumped Sir Scott.
No, I'm very tired. Black Flag and Dead Rising 3 both turned out pretty good
Black
from
Flag.
their trailers.
Oh yeah, Black Flag had a really good trailer. We actually did a trailer talk on that one, funny enough.
Oh!
Yeah, so we're not going to talk about that one. You can find our trailer talk on our website. So we're not going to really talk about Black Flag too much. But Black Ops, you say?
No, Black Flag and Dead Rising.
Dead Rising, which one?
3.
3.
How would you know how well that turned out? You haven't played the one.
I have.
Oh.
So suck a cock, Nick.
You lied to that retard.
Wait, how did I didn't lie to him.
I specifically remember you saying you hadn't played it.
Okay, who cares? Both of us were trying to get out of that, whatever the hell.
You lied to the mentally handicapped, sir. How dare thee?
How dare I? How dare thee, you little bitch?
Yeah.
Brandon, you weren't there. You don't know.
I know. I'm just reiterating what you were saying, sir. But yeah, I can't say I've actually never seen I have seen the Dead Rising 3 trailer, and yeah, that one I have to say does actually live up to the game from what I've seen with the gameplay, because in the trailer there's a fuck ton of zombies. In the game there's a fuck ton of zombies. I gotta admit, I like trailers that live up to them. Nick, another new trailer that you have since
For video games, Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. I don't know.
New Order.
I don't know why we have to say like Wolfenstein like he is
Because
Sean
it's
Connery.
It's a German.
Wolfenstein.
That's how they say Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. I was rather disappointed in that trailer because I didn't see any Luftlaboons, or
I don't know what those are.
those are balloons.
909?
No, I did not see 99 of them.
You-
I did not see them. I did not see any German sausage, and I did not see any German chocolate cake. So I was rather disappointed in my German game. I do have to say, I dig the concept of that game. Dig the shit out of it.
The Nazis won.
Yeah, what happens? What if the Nazis won and they beat America and all that? It's an interesting concept. I mean, what is it? It's taking...
My favorite part of that trailer was just seeing someone get tortured with a chainsaw.
That also kind of got me a little, my dick moved a little bit with that scene. Did you
Got a bit of a half chub there.
Yeah, it was just a little like, oh, hello. Scott, did you see that trailer? The New Order?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you like it?
Are we doing New Order or are we doing Wolfenstein?
It's the same game.
It's the same, Wolfenstein, The New Order.
Oh.
It's a new one coming out in May.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah, I have to say the gameplay looks kind of like, well, it's, very Wolfensteinish, I'll be honest with you, dual wielding machine guns.
It looked like a just
fucking weapons.
slow-mo out the ass.
Yeah, slow-mo up the ass. I do hope they do what Wolfenstein's good for, and it's the crazy Nazi
Mecha Hitler?
experiment. Oh yeah, like a crazy Nazi experiments. Nick, you weren't too impressed with how it looked.
No, it looked very, last gen. Early last gen.
I didn't say it looked that bad. I have to say maybe it looks like, I say it looks like Xbox 360 quality, currently. I wouldn't say that bad. No.
The cutscenes look decent. The gameplay,
I don't know. I say the gameplay's flying at you at 1,000,000 miles per minute. We'll see how it turns out. It's coming out in May, so I'm sort of excited for it. Meaning, I'll be like, oh cool, it's coming out, but I'm not like, oh, I can't wait. Alright, the other one. Nick, you can agree with me on this. The Witcher 2. The Witcher 2 has one of my favorite cutscenes ever, because it's just, they're all doing the whole, not cutscenes, trailers.
Indeed.
Isn't the trailer just the opening cutscene?
Yeah, it is. That's what the trailer is. The trailer's the opening cutscene where, basically you get, the Witcher's not even in it. He's not even in the trailer. But it's just shown like this assassin who goes up and he literally kills a king, he cuts off his fucking head and destroys a boat, and it's just like, oh yeah, The Witcher 2. And talk about a game that fulfilled that promise of a badass game, because, that's my favorite game ever. I don't know. Have you guys, have you seen that trailer, Scott? Because I don't think you played the Witcher games.
I have seen it. I haven't played it, but I have seen it. It is pretty epic.
Yeah, you need to play the Witcher games. Or the Witcher 2. Because you might, I don't know, depending on how good your PC is, you can play the Witcher, but Witcher 2 comes out on Xbox. Or it's out on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know...
And we sell it at Walmart. I saw it last night.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, alright. Scotty!
Yo.
Good video game trailer. Good one.
Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Everything's gonna be Assassin's Creed with you, huh?
Well, no,
Assassin's Creed does do some pretty awesome trailers.
They do.
Isn't the Revelations trailer just the beginning of Revelations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Which, I like the beginning of Revelations. Honestly, I think it's some of the best of Revelations.
Just the beginning, old Ezio kicking ass, taking names.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And I actually found the song from that too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have to say this. Any trailer that has a good song to it,
Oh hell yeah.
that sells me.
Which is what makes that Dead Rising trailer so awesome.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Isn't that the Happy Together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep.
Nick.
And, speaking of, trailers with good songs, let's kick it old school. Let's go. Army of Two.
Oh, Mastodons. One is the loneliest number. Oh, fucking love that song.
How many times you gonna play that fucking
I
song?
know. Honestly, though, I can't find it. I cannot find the Mastodon version of One is the Loneliest Number. It's like
Then you are not looking very hard.
I cannot find. Can you find it? Because I looked on YouTube and they just had some low ass quality versions.
Okay, yeah, you look on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Where'd you find it?
I just fucking Google it. Watch, I'll do it while we're doing this.
Oh, that just puts, that's really good right there. But yeah, it has a cool trailer. Sadly, the game lived up to the trailer in a sense because it was a really good co-op experience, and that's what the trailer was touting, in my opinion.
Yeah. It wasn't the best game, but no. It was fun co-op.
No.
Second one was much better.
Mm-hmm.
Third one, from what I've heard, is dog shit.
It is. Believe me. It is such dog shit. This one might be a little controversial with some of you guys, or some people. Another really great trailer, it was a live action trailer to Halo ODST.
Oh, talk about a disappointing game trailer.
Okay, no, the trailer.
Wait, the trailer was fucking beast.
I will say, The trailer to ODST was good. The trailer to Reach was better.
Okay, I don't remember.
Which one were you talking about?
Okay, the ODST.
The Birth of a Spartan?
Okay, well, with the ODST trailer, I'm talking about the one where they're, it's the flag folding, they're playing that song that I don't know any lyrics to because it's not in English, and, the trailer's not in English now at all anyways, and it's just showing the ODSTs and, it's just this live action thing, and it's awesome.
The We Are ODST
Yeah,
one?
We Are ODST. That one, it made me so excited.
That one was emotional.
Oh, that one was so fucking good, dude. And then when you get to play ODST, you're just like, oh, I'm just Master Chief, just in different armor. Okay, fuck you, game. Because I don't feel like any of these aliens are challenged at all. They died just the same. And I was rather disappointed. I was hoping if you got in a fight with a brute in that game, that it's a fight. That fucker kicks your ass. You're gonna go flying across the screen and shit. But no. Just no.
I'll agree with Nick though. Deliver Hope is a lot better.
I don't remember that trailer at all.
The live action war.
Yeah, they're like in the live action war and they're carrying the bomb and they go up to the Covenant ship and he tosses that shit and it blows up.
Oh no, I never saw that one.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Go see it.
Go see it now. Nick.
Yeah, do it. Do it, fucker.
Nick, you're gonna end us on our last trailer. That's good.
That's good. Okay. The new Alien game.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
that does look fucking, that gets me all excited because I'm just like, oh fuck, that game's gonna be
And both of us played
fuck.
Colonial Marines.
All of us. I think all of us played it. Didn't you play it, Scott?
Yeah, one of the best.
just a little bit. Actually, perfect segue to shitty video game trailers. Actually, the trailer of the Colonial Marines was actually really good because it got you wanting to play it. But when you got to the end product, such a disappointment. Such a fucking disappointment. But I have some of my personal favorite ones. Let me say, I'll say a couple of them with bad video game trailers. Cause, Scott, do you know any of them? Do you know any bad video game trailers that you've seen that are just terrible?
It's not necessarily a video game trailer, it's more of a company trailer.
What?
The fucking It's Such a Perfect Day from fucking Sony. That shit gets so annoying.
I actually like that one.
I liked it.
Such a perfect day.
I liked it before they played it every 5 fucking minutes.
I'll admit.
Now I hate that.
It is kind of annoying. Okay, speaking of PlayStation, do you guys remember when the PlayStation 3 first came out?
Yeah.
They had that baby trailer?
Yeah, that was weird.
That thing is so fucking creepy. Okay, for people who may not have seen this trailer, the baby is just sitting across from PlayStation 3. And then it opens its eyes. It's a baby doll. Not even a real baby. It's a baby doll. And it starts moving its baby mouth. And it just starts going, and it starts making like noises. It is the creepiest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Like, it's just, and then it starts lifting the PlayStation and it's just like power. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Yeah! Nick, you saw this trailer, right?
Which one?
The baby PlayStation trailer?
You maybe.
Maybe.
Probably.
You would know because it's just a baby and a PlayStation in a room, and that's literally it.
Yes. Yes, it does sound kind of familiar.
Oh god.
It's been a while. That trailer is old as shit.
Yeah, no, it is old. A lot of the bad ones, all the bad ones I know of, guys, are console trailers. They're not even like game trailers, because game trailers, it's hard to fuck up a game trailer. Let's be honest. I mean, if you make your game look bad, that's pretty fucking sad. But console, they try to do some weird marketing with consoles. Nick, do you got one?
Well, if we're going into consoles, yeah, I'll bring up the NES trailer.
Which one? There's a few of them.
The Legend of Zelda one, where the kids are rapping.
They start rapping oh god. If you want some good comedy, go find the Legend of Zelda, NES trailer for the, and that's actually, I guess that's actually the game for the Legend of Zelda for the NES. Because these two, like, kids, one's really nerdy looking, one's just kind of normal looking. And he's like, you've never played the Legend of Zelda? No way! And they put the game in and just like, Zelda! And they just start rapping. I can't even rap it for you because I don't remember it. Nick, do you remember what the rap was?
No, I don't. I was too busy laughing.
It was so fucking bad. Oh god, it was one of the funniest damn things. That's definitely one of the links I'm throwing in there. I also have to dig the Atari Jaguar. If you ever see the Atari Jaguar trailer, it is funny as hell. basically it just shows a teacher who's trying to explain the bits, apparently. They're like, the Sega Genesis, it's 16 bits. The Super NES, it's 32-bit. And then like, oh, the Jaguar, it's 65. Which one of these is higher? And she just starts screaming at these guys in there, which one of these?
65? That's such a weird number.
I don't know. I don't really remember what it was, to be honest with you.
They're usually factors of 2, binary, bruh. How is it 2?
Okay. I don't know
God.
what it was.
Learn your memory. Shit.
Learn your memory. Did you see that trailer, Nick? The Jaguar one?
Nope.
No.
I was still too busy laughing at the NES one to watch any other trailers.
Yeah, the Jaguar one is fucking stupid hilarious. Scott, what's a bad one you've seen?
Like console-wise or what?
Any gaming trailer, console, video game itself. It could be a bad one, or it could just be a game that just didn't fill up to the trailer as well.
I can't think of one, honestly.
Yeah, they are hard to think about. I do agree with that.
Well, like you said, it's really hard to fuck up a game trailer.
Yeah, it is. Nick, back to you. Got it?
Shit. Crap. This is difficult.
Yeah. All right, here, let me pull it. Okay, do you guys remember the Wii trailer?
Oh god, yes.
So the 2 Asian men driving around the world
Exactly.
in their smart car?
The 2 Asian men keep going to house. We would like to play. And why would you let them in your house?
Because they have a Wii,
I
man.
don't care. I would be like, I'm sorry, what are you trying to sell me? We would like
Maybe
to play.
Maybe they have to They have to go to the bathroom.
I want to see the extended version of that trailer where they ended up murdering everybody. You know, they cut away and everybody, like the whole family's dead. We played. You know, it was just the weirdest fucking thing. Just like 2 men show up, and you know what's really creepy?
Just, it turns into like Saw. We wanted to play games.
So here's a really creepy thing you guys might not even know about. When the Wii was first, during the Wii's early days, maybe it was the Wii U, I'm a little hazy on this. I want to say it was the Wii though. Nintendo was actually having guys drive around in a van, and they would, if you were selected, you can actually get in that van and play some Wii.
Oh boy, really? I hope there was free candy
I
too.
know! That's exactly my thought. I was like, are you guys going with the biggest pedophile thing you could find? Like, oh yes, you can play the Wii in my van. I mean, what the fuck? And that's a real thing. Like I said, I can't remember if it was the Wii or the Wii U. One of the two was doing that. And honestly, another bad trailer was that goddamn Wii U trailer. That was fucking stupid. You know,
Don't think I ever saw
it. They played it over and over at Walmart like 800 times. Where they're just like, Dad, I want a Wii U, and then the kid's like all of a sudden in the TV. He's like, see, if you look at our projections here, and I'm like, okay, I give you for creativity. It's it's cute, but maybe it's the oversaturation of it that kind of got me annoyed. Kind of like with the Perfect Day trailer that Scott hates.
I don't necessarily hate it. I don't want to see it anymore.
I got another one I say is really shitty. The Super Mario World Yoshi's Land commercial. So you guys, I'd say check this one out because it's disgusting. Basically, so you guys know about Yoshi. He eats a lot. Kind of goes, he shoves shit in his mouth. Well, they kept doing this compare and contrast shit where they're like they would be showing like, oh, here's Yoshi game, and here's this fat American dude just filling his face full of food. And like he keeps eating and eating, and then they go back to Yoshi and Mario doing their thing, and back to this fat fuck who keeps, if you've seen that live action Grinch movie where they keep shoving pudding in his mouth, and he's just like, it's exactly like that. And the end of the trailer, I shit you not, the end of the trailer, the dude literally explodes, and a bunch of barf is thrown on everybody. Like he doesn't throw up, his stomach explodes. It is fucking stupid. Like I said, it's a horrible trailer.
I found one.
What?
Champion Jockey G1.
Okay, I have not seen this trailer. What is it?
It's a game for Kinect.
All right.
Woo! It's a game about jockeys and riding horses, and it's funny because this dude it shows one screen like it would be on the news, like it's over there, and then it's got the dude. But dude is like bouncing up and down because that's how you're supposed to ride the horse, I guess. And it looks like he's trying to do some stupid little dance.
Is it the Gundam style? Is it the Gundam style of the game? Does he have to do that, like hop back and forth type thing?
No, but it's just bad, and it's funny because the game looks even terrible. It doesn't even look like it's that old either.
Oh yeah. I also saw one of the first ones where you guys. Okay, we're all 90s generation. Do you guys remember the whole back when Sega used to have like the Sega?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not that.
And Sonic would run by.
They had a few different Sega versions. They had the catchphrase that Sega does what Nintendo don't. Then they had of course the Sonic one where Sonic came out, where it's Sega. But then they also had this one trailer I saw where this dude's like, it's not even for the Genesis. It was I forget what shitty console.
Was it the Dreamcast?
No, it was another one. It was for when Sega tried to get into CDs. Which one's the one with the CDs?
The Dreamcast?
Maybe it was the Dreamcast. Yeah, and they were showing it, and then, they're like, are you tired? You think Nintendo's gonna bring this out? And this dude just screaming. And, like, it shows this guy sitting on the couch, and then he's just sitting there just like, And then he, eventually, like for some reason the TV is just, like, blaring everything behind him, like it has such a velocity. And at the end, this dude's, like, his chair and everything's in the wall, and his face is all deformed, and that's where you see the Sega! I don't know. It's like one of the first times I saw that.
Also, you suck at looking, because I already found your Army of Two. Your One is the Loneliest.
Really? Is it good quality? Is it the full song, or is it just the shit from the trailer?
It's the full song.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see. I don't believe you. But anyways. Any other... I'm out of trailers for bad ones. You guys got any?
Nope.
Alrighty. Let's move on to movies! Time for some movie trailers! Nick, you're the guy that found a lot of movie trailers. You start.
We going good?
Good.
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Ah, that one's funny. Holy shit, I actually just...
The Red Band trailer, of course.
I just now watched that, and holy shit was that funny. Oh yeah, that cube of ice, it's fine,
Holy shit, that went bad so fast!
I just love it, because it's just, the very first scene in that trailer is just like, oh yeah, there's some guy, funny enough, there's just like one guy, like one company out there that does it, and then all of a sudden just breaks and literally smashes a guy, and he's just, oh my god! Oh god, it was, and it's just...
Clearly you can see why Seth MacFarlane stopped caring about Family Guy, because he put all his focus into movies, and he's doing a damn good job.
Oh yeah, Ted was funny. I love how they have to say from the creator of Ted, not from the creator of Family Guy.
It's just because no one really watches Family Guy anymore.
From the creator of Family Guy. Oh, that's gonna be stupid. From the creator of Ted, I'm intrigued. So that was a funny fucking trailer. I actually really dug they had the trailer where he's just, he's trying to shoot the bottles and he's like point blank, still misses, and he just like knocks them all off. And it's like, that's funny. And the deaths they show in that so far in the trailer are just stupid enough just to, you can't help but to laugh. It's like
the guy from The Flash.
Yeah. It's like, it's one of those things though where, they die so stupidly. Like you would expect to see this in a, one of those scary movies, where you're just like, oh, come on, really? But it's just done so much better. I'm just like, that's kind of how you do these kind of movies, assholes. If you want to do a Western parody, this is how you do it. For so far, we haven't seen the movie. It's not out yet, so.
High hopes.
Yeah, high hopes. Oddly enough, one of my favorite movie trailers, Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain was funny as shit.
Oh yeah, I like that trailer. It's really rare that I see a comedy trailer and I really want to go see it. But that trailer just made me want to go see that movie so bad that I went to the theater and saw it. I loved it. I fucking loved it. I don't know. Nick, Scott, you've got seen Pain and Gain, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you think the trailer matched up to the quality?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the greatest, probably because it had to live up to your dick-sucking hype.
Oh, yes. I hyped up that movie too much. It's only one of... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, Nick. It's probably one of my favorite movies, or favorite comedies of 2013.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I fucking...
And it had to live up to that.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love that movie.
I think the only thing whose dick you suck more lately is Community.
Ha!
Shut up. I could fit one more in there, and that's one person who any trailer he makes, any movie he makes, I drop pants right there. I'm just like, no, my dick is so enraged right now. I can't, my pants.
What, that twist?
Yeah. That's Neil Blomkamp.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, see? Nick knows what I'm talking about.
All 2 movies I can name.
Yeah, he's only made 2 movies that are really noticeable, but both those movies, some of my favorite films ever made. And for people who don't know who he is, he's the guy who made District 9 and Elysium. Both amazing movies. I do have to say though, I don't remember the District 9 trailer though. Do you remember that, Nick?
I do.
I kinda do.
I remember them, showing the aliens around and having to escort them, and then everything turns to shit, and then there's giant robots and guns and explosions and blood.
Dude,
yeah.
You literally just summarized like 95% of movies right there. Like, holy shit, did you do the most... Yeah, there's blood and guts and robots and guns and fighting. Oh, so...
And aliens.
Yeah, every action movie ever. Okay. Yeah. Scott, what's a good movie trailer you remember?
I just saw one a minute ago. It's coming out this year. It's called Oculus.
I have not seen that. Please describe.
I saw that on my YouTube page. I didn't watch it.
It's supposed to be a horror movie, but I guess from what it looks like, it centers around this mirror, and the mirror looks through like different places, and like there's just blood, and it just looks kind of interesting. And the only thing that I might say is that there's underneath of bed sheets like, ooh, scared ghost!
Okay. I've never done that in my entire life. Even when I was a kid and I saw a scary movie, I never went underneath the bed sheets because I was smart enough to know, well, if ghosts do exist and they're gonna kill me, I really doubt the thin cloth of my bed sheet's gonna protect me.
See, movies never scared me as a child.
Oh, aren't you fucking... Look at the big balls on Nick over here!
Let me finish. Except Twister.
Yeah, really? Out of all the fucking movies, Twister?
I don't know what serial killers, ghosts, monsters, nothing. Didn't faze me at all. But the thought of that big black tornado coming to eat my house in the middle of the night while I was sleeping scared the ever-living shit out of me.
That's like being afraid of, like, sharks when you live in, like, a Midwest state. Like, man.
Bitch, don't you fucking judge about land sharks.
I hope there's a kid out there, Nick, who has got scared of Sharknado now. Who's like, what if? What if? I when I was a kid, I'll admit, Freddy scared the shit out of me. Just cause I'm like, whoa. Just if I go to sleep, he's killed? What the fuck? That's cheating!
And I was like, I laughed at those. I was like, ha! I don't know what's happening. I'm 3.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah, that's probably why horror movies never scared me, was because my parents never really cared, so they let me watch those since, like, the day I was born.
It's always funny, Nick, because you tell me your parents were, like, really kind of big on, like, well, I don't want you playing M-rated games.
Yeah, but, I watched Aliens for the first time when I was 4.
Oh, good memories. Some of your first phrases was, game over, man, game over.
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
I know, mostly.
Mostly.
You're talking to your dog got a hold of one of your toys. Get away from her, you bitch! Anyways, yeah, we're getting a little off topic here. That's fine. We're still talking about movies, so we're not completely off topic. But, I have to say though, I'm kind of digging, YouTube, because I was watching a lot of trailers on YouTube, I kind of like what they did with the Guardians of the Galaxy shit, where they just like show individual characters. They're like, oh, here's this guy.
I'm sad that Rocket Raccoon doesn't sound Australian.
I'm kind of pissed off that he doesn't sound Australian. I'm not even sad. I'm kind of like, I have a little nerd rage there where I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Come on!
That one TV show on the Disney Channel specifically made him Australian.
He's always been Australian, Nick.
How do you know?
Because I've seen a few things with him in it.
Yeah. Name one other thing other than Avengers.
All right, you got so you got the Avengers, then you got the whatchamacallit, Marvel vs. Capcom, the Ultimate bullshit one, the one where they added the extra characters. You was one
I
of them.
thought they put him in there.
Yeah, he's in there, and he's Australian as well. And then also in the comics, he is, sir. I
Really?
just know this.
You've read Guardians
I've
comics?
never read the comics, but I've read up on them. Like, it's kind of, I know, as much sense as that makes. I've never read the comics, but I read up on them. Basically, I went to the Marvel Wiki and read them. So, yeah.
So you read the Marvel Wiki on Rocket Raccoon.
Exactly. And Marvel Wiki cannot lie.
I think it can.
I think it doesn't.
I think you're a cotton-headed ninny-muggins.
I always love your way of arguing, Scott. It's like I'm arguing with like a 10-year-old.
A 10-year-old British man from the 16th century.
Well, it's just like one of those things where he doesn't have anything to throw back at the argument, so he just says random shit. It's like, well, I think you're titty biscuits. Touché, sir.
I do not have a retort for that.
I know, exactly. Okay, I got one of the greatest trailers to talk about. Sadly, folks, I cannot remember the movie, but I remember seeing this trailer. It was a trailer where these two teenage guys, they find a porno magazine. And this movie's coming out. It may be already out now. I saw it in January. These two guys, they find this porno magazine. One dude's like, hey man, we should put that down, man. That's not good. And he's like, then the other guy's like, oh, it's just titty magazine. And he walks away. Then they cut to this expert saying, I really think there's a direct link between Satan and pornography. They say Satan takes many forms, and I think that's where it is.
Is this that movie about like the Possessed magazine?
No, this is a movie about where kids watch porn and then they start, being haunted. It's one of those Christian propaganda films. I don't know if I think it's actually even a pro-Christian movie. I couldn't tell you if it was like one of those ones where people are like making fun of it.
Is it The Lock-In?
It might be. Like I said, I don't remember the name of it. But basically, like the rest of the movie, they're all like running around going, oh God, and one guy's just like, man, we should just put it down. It sounds so fucking terrible. And
just kidding. No, I don't think that's this one.
No,
this one talking about some kids who go to like a church lock-in, and one kid brings a porn magazine that's possessed.
That is it.
It's possessed by a demon and it starts torturing them.
That's the exact movie I'm talking about, Nick. And it is so fucking stupid. I saw the trailer and like, god damn, I want this to be on Netflix. I want to see how bad this movie is. The funny thing is, if you look at the YouTube comments, they might have changed by now because, that was a month ago, so, billion of people have commented it by now. You saw people arguing over religion in that fucking comment section. I'm sorry. Like, really? Really? Guys, come on. Like, if you're a Christian, I am too. But guess what? I don't care. If some dude came in there like, oh, you fucking stupid Christians and your God. I'm like, oh, okay. He's a YouTube commenter. Oh, fucking well. And then you had people saying like, oh, all religion sucks. And some people are like, I believe in it. I'm just like, shut all of you. God.
I believe in miracles.
Where are you from?
No, you don't.
You
when it's wrong.
You sexy thing, you. Bow. Anyways, Nick, Scott, one of you two.
Good or bad?
I don't know.
Captain America 2.
Oh, that trailer looks fucking awesome. Yes. Just seeing Winter Soldier, and I have to say, he looks badass.
Thus proving Brandon's boner for Captain America.
Dude, I have had a boner for Captain America for about, 3 years.
Since
now.
boners existed, bro. Since they did.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, found out what boners were, I was reading my Captain America comment. That's what I was doing. I was like, oh god, what is happening? Oh yeah, I'm gay for Captain America. I'm not afraid to say that. Because Captain America's fucking awesome. And what I really get a kick out is when people who aren't comic nerds, but they like to pretend to be, they don't understand it. Nobody does. And, except Nick. Nick understands.
Yeah, but I am a comic book nerd, so.
It's a little different. Oh, dude. Like, one of my favorite comics is, like, The Death of Captain America, because it's such a sad one. I'm just like, one of, the 3 times he's died. Because you know how comics are. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to say that new Winter Soldier one, for people who haven't seen it, you gotta go see it. But, you know what, I'm tired of talking about good ones. Do we know any bad ones? I mean, I mentioned one already with that one with the church lockout. Because that's a pretty... Oh.
I would say the Chronicle trailers weren't, because I had no idea what the fuck that movie was supposed to be about.
You know what, I'm gonna be devil's advocate with this one, saying, I like the fact I didn't know what the fuck that movie was about. I hate it.
I thought that movie was about aliens or something.
Or something.
Or superheroes.
I
mean, I guess I was half right on both ends,
yeah,
but...
You just had to mix those two and you got it right. But, honestly, I hate it, I hate it when trailers show me too much. Like that Liam Neeson movie, the one where he's on the plane one.
No, the plane one.
Yeah, I forget the...
Yeah, that one.
I don't remember what it's called. It's the one where he stops a hijack. Take it on a plane.
Sure, take it on a plane. You know what, they could have had me just saying like, when they had the whole thing where they're like, oh yeah, every 20 minutes I'm gonna kill someone. Stop the trailer! Right there! Don't do this whole thing where, oh yeah, we're also gonna show you like, oh, well, we're saying you're the one. Like, no, you save that shit. Save it so that way when I see it in the movie, I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here? Not, oh, I saw this in the fucking trailers. When does this happen? So, fuck you! Fuck you.
See, I hate when trailers show literally the last scene of the movie.
Example.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of one that does that right now.
I can't either, but I know I've seen it a few times.
It's happened a few times. I know it has. I can't think of one. Shit. Anyways, yeah. You know what also terrible trailers? Because they're terrible movies? Freeberg and Seltzer.
Who?
Okay. See, it's...
Agreed. Who?
Epic movie, Meet the Spartans,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vampires suck. All of those trailers... And you know what makes those trailers the worst? It's because I know those movies are so shitty, and it makes me so mad that they still get money from somewhere, somehow, making those.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm gonna be that guy right now. I never saw the first one, but based solely on the trailer, that Haunted House 2 movie looks semi-funny.
So anyway, Scott.
Semi-funny.
So Scott, yeah, Nick cut out for some reason. I couldn't understand what he said.
I understood him.
I don't know what he said. No, that was weird.
That's because you got a dick in your ears.
No, I had the headphone in my ear. Close.
Oh.
I mean, it's in the ear. I have the inner ear headphones. Random little sidetrack thing. Honestly, I have to say to all you kids out there with your expensive ass Beats headphones, you know what that says to me? That you're a fucking moron. That's what it says to me. I'm willing to spend over $200 on a pair of goddamn headphones. You're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I just speaking of headphones, I had to get that off my chest.
That makes me feel bad because I'm sitting here with my Bose headphones.
Okay, well, Bose is different.
Bose are different. Bose are a little bit different.
And also, unlike the people who use their Beats headphones, my Bose headphones I have, they don't leave the house. Therefore, vacuum when I want to just drown the world out.
Exactly. See, you're not walking around. I see it all the goddamn time. These people walking around with headphones over their head. I'm just like, you know what? What happened to the whole thing of the over-ear headphones being gay and we had to go with the inner-ear ones because those ones look normal? Whatever happened to those days? Because I remember those days. I remember the entire lifespan of those days. Ugh, I fucking hate Beats just because, I spent this much money. Really? You're a goddamn moron. And we have people who are sort of friends that bought those. And I just want to be like, really? Can I just choke you until you pass out? I don't want to kill you. But you already lost brain functionality anyway, so won't hurt.
Side note, for those of the listeners who don't know that we work at Walmart, we all work at Walmart. And, my girlfriend actually works in electronics, and I hate when I hear parents come up to either one of us and going, hey, where's your Beats? Cause my daughter broke hers for the third time. I'm like, are you shitting me? You bought this little girl fucking $300 headphones 3 times, and you didn't say that was a red flag.
Okay, when I was a kid, my parents, if they would have bought me, they wouldn't even have bought me $300 headphones. I don't care. I could have been like, Mom, Dad.
The $5 bargain bin ones.
I know, I could have been, Mom, Dad, can I get
shit.
these Beats ones? And they'd look at me like, wait, how much are they? 200?
See, my parents would have been, like, oh, you want them? You better start saving up.
I know.
That $1 a week you earn, you'll get that in a couple years.
By the time you'll be able to afford it, maybe they'll be cheaper. Yeah, by the way, back to, like, trailers and movies and done with headphones. I really hate those things so fucking much. I really fucking do. Guys, go with another trailer. I had one in my head and I lost it, so someone...
Shit. Bad words.
Oh, okay, Nick. I never even heard of Bad Words until you sent me that trailer.
I saw that trailer when I went to the movies the other night.
That trailer is funny as hell. I like Jason Bateman. And I have to say, that is fucking awesome. It was just like, oh yeah, now, like, did they elaborate? Is he just like some high school dropout or like, what the hell?
He never finished the 8th grade.
Okay, yeah, I got that part, but I was just like, is that serious? Like, did he never finish the 8th grade? He's like a 40-year-old man. Okay. And he's a dickhole who...
Competing in a children's spelling bee just to prove a point.
I know, apparently he's like pretty smart from what he saw. I mean, I don't know, I didn't see like too much on him being like an idiot or anything.
Well, yeah, he couldn't finish the 8th grade, but he can spell like flossy nozzle hillification.
Exactly. So I'm just like, okay, they gotta... my one fear, Nick, for that movie, when it comes out, is that it's just gonna be like, he falls for this, a Billy Madison thing. Where he falls for like...
Well, it's all about him bonding with that, like, little orphan...
Like, Arab kid.
Abdul.
Which I have to say, that was one of the funniest lines in there. Like, turn around, or I'm gonna tell the pilot that I heard your back ticking. And I'm just like, ha ha ha, that's funny. Alright, we're gonna...
And I just like, want to get ice cream? Screw ice cream, where the hell's she going? You're right, let's go ask her.
Sorry, you just put a picture of the ringer in my head. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Alright, for all of us, we're gonna say one last trailer, and we're gonna call it. Good, bad, does not matter. Let's go with Scott. One last trailer you saw, you thought was good, bad, whatever.
For this year, good one, Godzilla.
Godzilla? I actually missed
Godzilla?
that one.
Oh, good
Godzilla.
trailer.
Good trailer.
Good trailer.
Good trailer.
Godzilla.
Watched many times.
I think you only chose Godzilla just so you could go, Godzilla! Godzilla!
Oh, Gojira.
Godzilla!
Gojira!
We're gonna make it to an hour just going, Godzilla!
And that pretty much sums up the trailer.
Alright, Nick, what's your last one?
Well, The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That one, God, does that raise so much...
Even though, they really, really hint at a major story plot line of killing off Gwen Stacy by setting the scene in the exact place, making her wear the same clothes, and
having the Green Goblin. What else can we do? And the fact that I actually saw the fucking screenshot of him doing almost the damn near scene from the comics, I'm like, okay, are you guys just gonna say it already? Are you just gonna say that we're gonna kill her off?
Well, they were already planning on introducing MJ.
I'm actually glad they're not in this one.
Yet.
She's not casted, so I'm saying, like, in the second one. But how do you guys think they're gonna do with 3 villains?
Well, as long as they give them all... See, I think this guy's like, okay, last time they tried 3 villains, it failed horribly. Let's not do anything he did.
Hopefully. I hope to God... See, alright, my predictions with this movie...
Plus, this one, they don't need to give all the villains backstories because they're all just science projects.
Exactly.
Okay, this is my prediction, guys. I picture that the Rhino is going to be a really side villain. That, he'll fight him a couple times. He may defeat him, may not. Rhino's a little iffy. Electro's going to be the main villain. He's going to defeat Electro. He's going to defeat him. Green Goblin's going to be introduced towards the end. And that's when the whole Gwen Stacy thing's going to happen. And then the next movie is going to be him versus Green Goblin and maybe Rhino or something. This is my prediction.
The Sinister Six.
If they do the Sinister Six, they got to keep Electro alive, though. My theory about that. And how the fuck are they going to do 6 villains is beyond me, but, whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
And my last trailer is on the realm of the same comic bookiness of X-Men Days of Future Past. Because it is just, that movie is so fucking, it already looks amazing. I mean, Have you seen the trailer, Scott?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, God. Ooh.
I don't know. I know you and me both seeing the Wolverine. Both of us lost our shit at the Easter egg about Days of Future
Oh
Past.
God, that was so awesome! Right when I started seeing the coins float, I was like, and that was literally what was happening.
I was there. I remember that.
Oh yes, the entire theater turns around and looks at me. I'm like, it's Magneto! And they're like, and they dragged me out of the theater doing that. So I didn't even see the whole.
And then I had to drive him home laughing the whole time.
Just creamed your pants a bit?
Oh yeah, I didn't even get to see the whole ending. I just saw the coins float and I got excited. Nick later on tells me it wasn't Magneto at all, that it was actually... yeah. The Days of Future Past looks awesome. I'm so curious on how they're gonna do, they're basically doing the thing that makes X-Men confusing, and that is the time travel. So I'm rather curious on how that's gonna turn out. But...
Because that's how the X-Men comics are right now, too.
Oh yeah, it's so goddamn confusing.
Beast went back in time, grabbed the original X-Men, brought them to the future to see the monsters they became.
Oh yeah.
Mostly Scott.
Honestly, dude, I kind of dig the whole... I always dug the whole thing where they're going out with now with like the Sentinels versus the X-Men and the X-Men, and then the future thing where the Sentinels basically destroyed humanity, and there's a few surviving X-Men left, and I love that fucking storyline, dude. I've seen it more than once too, which makes me excited. And also, why are we up to like how many films now, Nick? 6 X-Men films?
Let's see,
That's a
3.
3, 4.
Are we
5.
counting Origins?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 8?
Really? Shit.
Because you got the trilogy.
Got the trilogy.
And Origins.
Origins, Days of Future Past, Wolverine, that's 6 right there. This would be 7.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
7.
why did it take us 7 films to get to the Sentinels?
I don't know. Yeah, because Senator Kelly was always the Sentinel adversary in the comics.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually know the answer to that, but I will not say it on screen because I don't want to be that guy that knows everything about movies. Alright, I'll be that guy that knows everything about movies.
But you are that guy.
Didn't the original director not like Sentinels?
No, wasn't the director. It was the actual guy, the owner of Fox. The guy, the guy who owns Fox, the movie branch of Fox, which whoever that is. He did not like Sentinels. He didn't like the concept of Sentinels. He thought they were stupid. He didn't want them in the movies at all. And that's why only in X-Men Last Stand is where it's before he was replaced with someone else. The guy who was running the movie side of Fox eventually got replaced. And that dude is still a big fan of Wolverine. Hence why we keep seeing Wolverine everywhere. So yeah. Apparently, I don't think any of them like Cyclops. Hence why they killed his ass off pretty fucking quick.
Well, I heard that even Hugh Jackman was getting tired of doing Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman's on the border of it. He says he'll do it, but he wants a good script of it. So after this, he's waiting to see another good script. Otherwise, he, like anybody, likes a lot of money. But yet again, yeah, this is me, Brandon, who listens to a lot of movie stuff. So anyways, yeah, too bad the Movie Thing podcast can't happen until Nikki G comes back, Nick. I'm talking to you. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out at SummerSlam. Anyways, that was our trailer show. Mr. Mike Backmer, dude, I don't remember your YouTube tag name. I hope you enjoyed our trailer talk that you asked us to do. I really do. If you didn't like it, I apologize. I must not really understood what you wanted us to do then.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was for you, sir. Hope everyone else enjoyed it. And like I want to say, first visit us on BlazeScreenPod.com. Also, if you have an idea for a show that you'd like us to do or talk about, whatever, let us know in the comment section. We'll consider it. There's no promises. Like I said, if you're like, hey, Brandon, can you guys do a show what brand of mac and cheese you like to eat? I don't know. Because honestly, it'd be really easy. I'd be like Kraft.
American!
Anyways, that is it, everybody. You have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the trailers. Go watch some trailers! Ah! I have a weird thing where I like to yell. What do you mean?